Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the RotoBaller Radio Waiver Wire Series. I'm your host, Anthony Aniano. Happy to be with you here today as we take a look at some hitters available on the waiver wire for Week 7 of your fantasy baseball season. The week beginning Monday, May 23rd. And folks, don't forget to win big in 2022 with rotoballer.com's MLB and DFS Premium Pass, which includes 15 exclusive lineup tools, daily DFS cheat sheets, and our new Team Sync platform. Use RotoBaller's exclusive hitter projections, pitching planners, DFS value plays, research stations, lineup optimizer, and more to help you win big. For a limited time, get your MLB Premium Pass now for an extra 10% off using the promotional code ACES. Just visit rotoballer.com, sign up today, and start rotoballing like a boss. All right, everybody. Monday, May 23rd, final week before Memorial Day weekend here in fantasy baseball world, and there are some hitters available on the waiver wire we have to pay attention to this weekend. Like always, we will start with a catcher behind the plate. Sal Perez on the IL, and MJ Melendez of the Kansas City Royals has filled in and done an exceptional job. And if you look at his minor league record, it should not be a surprise. 35% rostered on Yahoo. Again, I remind everybody, I use the Yahoo roster percentages. Here, try to keep it at or below 40% for players available on the waiver wire. Full disclosure, recording this the morning of Saturday, May 21st. So the numbers can change between now and potentially when your waiver claims go in. But MJ Melendez of the Kansas City Royals, an elite level hitter, elite hitting prospect behind the plate for the Royals. In 2021, between AA and AAA, this is a guy who hit 290 with 41 home runs and 103 RBIs. Imagine being a franchise with the power production in your organization of Sal Perez and MJ Melendez, but that's what the Royals are right now. Perez on the injured list. Over the season at this point with Melendez, he's hitting 286 with a 348 on base percentage. 2 homers, 4 RBIs, 4 runs scored, hitting 5th in that Kansas City lineup most days. This is not add a catcher for depth. Right now, if you add MJ Melendez, you add him, you play him, you get him immediately in your lineup, at least until Sal Perez returns, and then see what Kansas City does with this situation. Does Sal Perez DH more? Does Melendez DH more? These are all questions because it's tough to put Melendez's bat on the bench with the season he's having and with the fact that he completely dominated minor league pitching last year. Okay? So middle infield options, got 2 names for you here. First one is Brendan Donovan of the St. Louis Cardinals. Paul DeJong sent down. It's about time, hitting about $130 and striking out, I think, every other at-bat. Brendan Donovan comes up. Watched him play against the Mets this past week. Looked good. Second base, shortstop eligible. DH'd the other day as well as Nolan Gorman. We'll talk about him in a moment. But Brendan Donovan, only 12% rostered. Now, he doesn't have the power upside of a Gorman, but he does have a terrific hit tool. Currently hitting 293 on the season for St. Louis with a 463 on base percentage. That's elite level on base production. An OPS of 926. The highest OPS of anybody on my waiver list today. Melendez is actually second at 848. Okay, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, 9 runs scored, 1 stolen base. Minor league numbers, you're looking at maybe 10 home runs, a few stolen bases as well. But he was hitting at 298 at the time of his promotion at AAA. And his hit tool is something I personally like. He's never struck out more than 20% of the time at any minor league stop. He's currently at 18.5% at the major league level with a walk rate of over 20% at the major league level. You have a young kid coming up who's got a good enough approach that he's walking more than he strikes out. That bat is going to stay in the lineup. With a 926 OPS, it's very difficult to put that on the bench. Now the question becomes, where do the at-bats come from? With Tommy Edman, now Nolan Gorman, and Brendan Donovan. Like I said, Donovan did DH the other day. St. Louis is dealing with injuries as well. Tyler O'Neill on the IL. moving one. Yepes, their other young recall of late, he's now in the outfield on a daily basis, so Donovan should get at bats, whether in the field or at the DH position. You know he's not going to play third base over Nolan Arenado. But St. Louis kind of repairing things on the fly here, right? Yepes, Gorman, Donovan, three of their top prospects, all brought up over the last couple of weeks. And at least for the first two, Yepes and Donovan, book still out on Gorman, producing at an early level. Donovan's been hitting second in that St. Louis lineup, should continue to score runs. He's already got 9 on the season in his short cup of coffee at the major league level, only 12% rostered. Also available, and I love this player for his versatility in fantasy, is Luis Arias of the Minnesota Twins. First base, second base, third base, which makes him middle and corner out eligible and outfield eligible. If you're jealous of the guy who has Jeff McNeil, Luis Arias is Jeff McNeil of the American League. 26% rostered, hitting .313 on the season with a .414 on-base percentage. Now, there's no real power to speak of. He's got 1 homer, 9 RBIs, 12 runs scored on the year, 2 stolen bases, an .808 OPS. Hits first or second in that Minnesota lineup, so runs scored should be there. But he's a career .313 hitter who in 2019 hit .334, in 2020 hit .321. Now, if you, and I say this all the time, check your roto stats. What do you need? If you need batting average, Luis Arias is available on about 75% of Yahoo leagues. And that versatility, especially in a daily setting, where you could put him first, second, third, middle, corner, or outfield, and know you're getting quality at-bats from him. You're not going to get much power. He's not going to drive in runs hitting first or second, but he's going to score you some runs, and he's going to get you a couple of hits and give you a nice batting average. For when, so, you know, your big bopper, I say Tyler O'Neill, I know he's on IL, but the Tyler O'Neill type goes either 2 for 4 with 2 home runs or 0 for 4 with 4 Ks. A player like Luis Arias balances that and doesn't sink you in batting average for the day or the week. Corner infielders. Start with the big prospect, Nolan Gorman of the St. Louis Cardinals recalled. Now, full disclosure, in Yahoo formats, he's already soared over 40% rostered. However, if you have to put in a bid between now and Sunday evening, okay, Nolan Gorman should be one of the top ads. Now, he's 56% rostered on Yahoo, so he may be tough to get. Play leagues with NA available, minor league spots available. He may be already on teams. I say all of this, though, and remind you to bid with a level of caution. Now, if you're it is the opposite of Luis Arias. It is the opposite of Brendan Donovan. If you need power, then Nolan Gorman is a player to add. At AAA this year, and what are we in, mid-May, he hit .308 with a .367 on-base percentage in 15 home runs with 15 home runs in a month and a half. Last season, between AA and AAA, he hit .280 with 25 home runs and 75 RBIs. The power is legitimate, folks. There's no denying that, okay? Went 1 for 3 in his debut, single up the middle, I believe, in his debut on Friday night. The reason I say this all with a touch of caution is because, like many other young players who have come up, the strikeout rate is a huge concern. Like the Jared Kelenics, okay, like the Alberto Mondesi's when he came up. I can't ignore a 34% strikeout rate at the minor league level for Nolan Gorman. He's going to have moments. He's going to pop the ball over the fence. You're going to be thrilled with the power production at times. But a 34% K rate at the minor league level has to raise a concern for you as you put a bid on. Somebody's going to overbid. Somebody's going to go all in. I don't recommend it, okay, unless in desperate need for a power influx. Corner infield, third base eligible. Bid cautiously because there's a chance he could struggle with a lot of strikeouts potentially coming his way. Now, Yahoo has him at third base. He's going to play second base, though, full disclosure. So eventually, if he doesn't have second base eligibility at this point, he will have it. So now you're looking at second base, third base eligibility, middle, corner infield as well. A safer bet at the corner infield position may very well be Hunter Dozier of the Kansas City Royals. First base, third base, corner infield, and outfield eligible is Dozier. 22% rostered on Yahoo. Okay. On the season now, he's hitting .279, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, 16 runs scored, 1 stolen base, an OPS of 779. On base percentage is .321. However, he's been hotter over the last 14 days, hitting .327 with a .383 on base percentage. 1 homer, 9 RBIs over those last 14 days. He hits cleanup mostly for the Kansas City Royals, so it's a prime run-producing spot, and it seems like he's rediscovered his swing after kind of an off-season or two last year. Right now, scorching hot, and again, the eligibility, first, third, corner, and outfield. Another power source available on the waiver wire, Cincinnati Reds, the god-awful Cincinnati Reds, is Mike Moustakas. First, third base, corner, infield eligible. Somebody hit me up on Twitter, last week, Anthony, you're giving us too many stolen base guys. We need power. So I'm coming at you with power today. Mike Moustakas available, only rostered in 15% of Yahoo leagues. Over his last 14 days, only hitting .238, but he does have 2 homers with 5 RBIs. With 5 RBIs and 10 runs scored. On the season now, it's Mike Moustakas numbers. He's hitting .240. He's got 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, 15 runs scored, an OPS of 713. On base percentage, not particularly good for Moustakas, .327. It's okay. Batting 4th for the Cincinnati Reds. One more power hitting option you can have, and he might be the hottest hitting outfielder in baseball right now. Who knows how long it lasts? But Texas Rangers outfielder Cole Calhoun, 18% rostered. Over the last 14 days, he is hitting .372 with 6 home runs and 13 RBIs. On the season, the batting average is .243, and all those home runs have come over the last 14 days. 6 homers, 14 RBIs, 10 runs scored. On base percentage is not good. It's only .293. His OPS is only .751. But you wanted power. I'm giving you power. Cole Calhoun, 18% rostered, 6 home runs over the last 14 days, hitting 5th or 6th in that Texas Rangers lineup. Catch a lot of power on today's list. MJ Melendez catching for Kansas City while Sal Perez is out. Let's see if Kansas City is able to keep him in the lineup when Perez returns. Middle infielders, we got some high average upside players with Brendan Donovan and Luis Arraez. Arraez also corner infield and outfield eligible. And then at the corners, Nolan Gorman, Hunter Dozier, Mike Moustakas, and Cole Calhoun in the outfield. All nice little power plays to add off the waiver wire for Week 7, the week Monday, May 23rd. Don't forget, everybody, head over to rotoballer.com, sign up now, use the promotional code ACES. Make sure you like and subscribe right here to the RotoBaller YouTube channel. Download the RotoBaller app. Get that on your phone for all the latest articles, news, and information, courtesy of rotoballer.com. Follow me on Twitter at Aniano Fantasy, and make sure you check out the pitcher waiver wire video for Week 7 as well. All right, everybody, work that waiver wire. Good luck. Stay smart. Stay safe. Have a good one, folks.